Welcome back, students. Today we'll go to the second unit of our chapter Mystery of the Missing Cap. First unit we had successfully completed. Before going to the second unit, let me ask you two questions. Look, first question: what impression of Sri Maharana do you get from the story? Naturally, in the first class you had seen the role of Sri Maharana as one petty politician in the village. He was the pride owner of 2 pound full of choiceable fish. He had the only Pakka house in that kind of locality. Understood? And he had a number of milky cows. Understood? This is the pride and prosperity of Sri Maharana. He had been considered as one conscientious and a genial person. All these points you can include in this question. Now come to the second question. How does the narrator recount the preparation for the minister's reception? He himself had been chosen as the chairman of the reception committee. Second thing, the village primary school children, they had been chosen for reciting the welcome song. Okay, one cane chair, ancestral cane chair, given one linen covering by the help of one seamstress in the village, and two herons with the beak full of fish had been fixed to both sides of the chair. Sri Maharana himself had sacrificed the 1 hour's afternoon sleep for that preparation. And so many things we have discussed. All the things you can write. Now come to the second unit. Look here. At last the big day came, the well-awaited day, on which day Babu Biro Kishore, the Minister of Fisheries and Fine Arts, was going to attend the village. That day it is coming. Next, the minister got down from his jeep when it entered the very first welcome arch. Arch means the curved structure. Understood? So, when the minister's jeep is reaching to the first welcome arch of the village, the minister is coming down of the village and coming down of the jeep. Arch on the outskirts means the outermost part, okay, of the village. There he was profusely garlanded. Okay, profusely means in a more number. Okay, several times he was garlanded. Garland, you know, in one string the flower it is decorated. Okay, such kind of garlands were given in the neck of the minister. Sri Maharana Bhatt was requested to re-enter the jeep as the destination was still a furlong away. Okay, furlong means an eighth part of 1 mile. Okay, because the destination was farther. Understood? So the villagers and Sri Maharana himself had requested the minister to go to his jeep. But ultimately, what response it is coming? Look here. But the minister smiled and made some statement which meant that great though destiny had made him. Okay, perhaps through his smile he wanted to instruct to the villagers, though his destiny had made him great, but exactly he was not the same. He wanted to walk on foot with the common villagers till the pandal. Understood? Where the meeting was going to be held. Understood? Next. At that, Maharana and his friends looked ecstatic. Ecstatic means energetic. Okay, Sri Maharana and his followers, they became energetic due to this kind of treatment of the minister. Next, while hundreds applauded, expressed approval by clapping. Okay, when a great man is giving speech, we are giving our approval by clapping. Okay, hundreds of people applauded. Next, applauded and shouted Babu Biro Kishore ki jai. People were shouting, okay, slogan Babu Biro Kishore ki jai. Understood? And Bharat Mata ki jai, etc. The elephantine minister, elephantine means like elephant, okay, elephantine minister plodded through the street. Plodded, you know, look, walked slowly, okay, just like what one elephant, he was going very slowly on the road. Next, plodded through the street to the embarrassment of the poor naked earth, it seemed. Okay, embarrassment means cause to feel what ashamed. Okay, so people were ashamed, and the earth was also ashamed. Okay, finding this great man walking barefoot. Understood? So this kind of feeling it is bringing. Next, the poor, the naked earth it seemed, means the poor people of the village and the naked earth also had felt discomfort because the minister was walking barefoot. And I still remember the look of Sri Maharana when the minister's long round arm rested on his shrunken neck. His long round arm, it was resting on the shrunken neck. Okay, having shrunken, understood? Narrow what neck he was displaying. Okay, over that he was always keeping his hand. Understood? Next, a look which I have seen only once or twice later in life in the faces of dying people. Towards death, in what way people are displaying one shrunken leg. Like that, in his living condition only, Babu Biro Kishore, the Minister of Fisheries and Fine Arts, was displaying such kind of a shrunken neck. Next, lived a contented and complete life. When one man is going to die after having one contented means a satisfactory and a complete life, in what way towards the dying age he is or she is displaying the shrunken leg. Like that, Babu Biro Kishore was also displaying such kind of a thing. Sri Maharana's look suggested what more, oh my mortal life, could you expect from the world, my, means Sri Maharana was unable to speak forward. Okay, he could not speak more because he was that kind of overjoyed due to this kind of treatment of the minister, due to this kind of behavior of the minister. Next, all the people, even invalids. Invalids means handicapped. Understood? So, invalids means handicapped. Next, even the invalids, for many of whom it was the experience of a lifetime. Okay, the minister's visit to the village was just like one experience of a lifetime. Understood? For the common villagers. Next, where alternatively, okay, alternatively means having some kind of interval, shouting slogan, they were shouting slogan with regular interval, and gapping means having some kind of space. Okay, in between they were having some kind of space. We the half naked and pot bellied due to malnutrition, generally we are finding common village children. They are pot bellied. Okay, total body is very lean and thin, but belly is just like one pot. Okay, pot bellied and half naked. Those who had a shirt, they were not having pant. Those who were having pant, they were not having shirt. And those who were wearing pant also, they were having doors, windows, everything like that. Understood? So half naked, pot bellied, and uncivilized. Uncivilized means underprivileged children walked parallel to the minister, just maintaining some kind of gap. They were walking parallel to the minister on the road. And what feeling they were having when they were walking with the minister? Look here, writer is explaining. Parallel to the minister at a safe distance, and could not help feeling extremely small and guilty. They were not feeling extremely small. Small means they were not feeling themselves inferior in front of the mighty minister, and they were not feeling any guilty because they were walking side to the minister. No guilty feeling they were having. They were feeling themselves proud, just walking parallel to the minister in the road, on the road. Understood? Next, at Sri Mahana's house, the minister and his entourage, people who follow an important person. Okay, just the people who are following one important person, they are called as entourage. Understood? So, next what happens? Look, and his entourage were treated to tender coconut juice, because nowadays when guests they are coming, we are providing them Campa Cola, Coca Cola, Sprite, like that. But in those days such things were not there. So when guests came to the village, they were given what? Tender coconut juice. Understood? Tender coconut water, it was given to them. Next, followed by the most luxurious in the sense delicious lunch I had ever seen. That is explaining here that he had ever seen such type of luxurious lunch Sri Mahana had offered in the name of the minister. Next, with about 20 dishes. In that lunch there were 20 number of dishes. Dishes means the items. Around the sweetened ghee baked rice. Ordinary rice it was not given, but it was the sweetened and ghee baked rice, surround to which all the items were arranged properly. At Sri Mahana's house, the minister and his entourage were treated to tender coconut juice, sweetened ghee baked rice, luxurious lunch, everything. So the minister retired to the cabin set apart for him. Okay, set apart. Separately it was kept. Okay, when meeting, they are going, there they can go for eating, then sitting means what? Going for sleep. The minister had what? Traveled such much distance. Understood? So he is retiring to his bed. Okay, so minister is sleeping, that is called as ministerial repose. Repose means rest. Understood? Look here. Though it was summer, the cabin's window being open to a big pond and a grove. Grove means forest. Okay, the back side of the cabin's window was open to one pond. Understood? Next what? There was enough air to lull. Lull means comfort. To comfort the minister, enough air it was blowing. Understood? Next, this giant of man to sound sleep. Volunteers had been posted to see that noise, whatever would originate from anywhere in the village, to disturb the ministerial repose. Repose means rest. Understood? To object any kind of disturbance that was coming from the other side of the village. Understood? Volunteers were giving protection to that cabin. In which cabin the minister had gone for sleep. Next, I had by then separated myself from my companions. Companions means friends. Okay, from the friends, writer Monodas, who was one little child, he had been separated. Okay, because in his mind, okay, one ambition. Ambition means desire, it was there. Okay, what kind of desire he was having? Being rather ambitious means being desirous. I was eager to be as physically close to the great man as possible. Okay, he was very eager to be closer to the great man. And the minister sleeping seemed means appeared a most ideal condition for achieving my goal. Okay, so when writer is going to the back side of the window, towards that time the minister had gone for sleep. So what ambition, what desire he was having in his mind or heart, now it was getting fulfilled. Understood? Easily he could look, easily he could observe what exactly the minister was doing there. Next, mustering all my self-confidence. Mustering means gathering. He gathered all types of self-confidence in him. Next, all my self-confidence, I slowly approached the window facing the pond. This was the rear side of the house. Rear means back side of the house. The minister's PA and the entourage, okay, rear means back. The minister's PA and his entourage were on the opposite side of the cabin, means that to the front part of the cabin. With this, the text is over. Now come to the first question. How does the narrator describe the procession? Procession means how the minister's jeep is reaching to the village. How from there he was garlanded, and how from there they had gone till Sri Mohana's house, and what kind of refreshment they were given, and how the minister had gone for sleep. Everything you can describe here. Likely second question, how did Sri Mohana entertain his guest? Entertain means the food and refreshment work. Okay, he baked rice with 20 number of dishes. It was served. Tender coconut juice. It was served. Now minister after eating, he had gone to a separate cabin to take rest. Everything he can describe. Understood? With this, the second unit comes to an end.